The answer to last week's Flash fact is Wally West. He was the Flash in that universe, a part of the Justice Lords. This is Hot Dog Candle Slater Entertainment, and welcome to another episode of I Got the Runs, where we do a quick flashback to the past Flash episode. We started the episode off with Cisco and Barry being roommates, and Cisco's just a little freaked out about it. Maybe because, I don't know, if he had any personal business to do, Barry might catch him. Cut to Draco calls Barry to the principal's office, to do some dry snitching. I know his name's Julian, but come on, he's gonna be Draco to all of us. Meanwhile, Godzilla is attacking the city. While the city's being attacked, Cisco gets into some lightweight hater mode when he's trying to figure out what's Hipster Will's true agenda, because something's not quite right about him. Caitlin goes to find her estranged mom to help her with her meta powers. Let's wind that back for a second. You work with two metas. Y'all have done infinite research on it, but you go to your mom, who you haven't talked to in forever, to get help with your abilities because, mommy wasn't there. Draco and Barry go on a field trip to find some new information on a new meta that showed up, the Godzilla type thing, in which Julian starts to tell Barry about himself, like, you slow, you lazy, you slap dick, if Joe wasn't watching, you wouldn't have a job. I don't see how you went on the side back for change now. If I could, I would slap you. You can feel it. That's what he wanted to say. Julian then breaks down, pretty much says, he's kind of salty because he ain't a meta. And he wishes that metas would, use their powers to help people, that Uncle Ben speech. With great power comes great responsibility. Later on, we find out that the giant meta that's terrorizing the city is actually a hologram and it's fake. Which I don't get how people didn't catch on before, when one, it didn't cause any destruction. It didn't cause any vibrations for a creature its size. It didn't destroy any property, just blew up transformers based on electricity. Then we come to find out that the hologram was created by some kid just trolling the city. He was picked on, and now he's trying to pick on everybody else. Harrison Wells is a fake. He knows absolutely nothing about tech. He's pretty much the Elvis of this universe. He just be biting off everybody's style and claiming that it's his own. The Savage Award this episode goes to Draco because Draco pulled 0 punches when telling Barry about himself. As a matter of fact, Barry was all butthurt when he went crying to Iris like, I don't get why he doesn't like me. And Iris side dissed him and was like, well, maybe if you got to know you, you wouldn't like you either. That sick ass burn. Somebody called Caitlin because we got that sick burn over here. Speaking of Caitlin, she's the recipient of the doodoo award because, again, people who know metas and you go to someone else. Sidebar, everybody know her mama's setting her up. We already know this. We get this. Now it's time for the flash fact of the day. In the alternate universe, there's a Justice League called the Crime Syndicate. What is the name of the speedster on that team? Pretty much to sum it up, this week's episode was a throwaway. Not much went on. It was the whole Caitlin story. It was the same shit, different toilet. I almost fell asleep a couple times. So join us next week as we cover hopefully a more interesting Flash episode. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe to other content that we have. And remember, I got the runs.